Alright, today's lesson we're going to be talking about changing colors as well as using gradients. So let's go ahead and open up this recoloring artwork page and let's talk about selecting more than one object, because there are a lot of objects on this particular graphic. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and zoom in, and you can do that either by going here to zoom in, or you can hit Control and plus on your keyboard. And now that I'm zoomed in, I'm ready to go ahead and select all the objects. And you could try to, drag and lasso all the objects, but you're never really sure that you're going to have them all by lassoing. So my suggestion would be to come up here and choose Select All, or you can hit Control and A on your keyboard and you will get all the objects. So once you do that, you need to go over here to the Properties menu, and if you don't have the Properties menu, go to Window, Properties. Okay, and then let's choose Select All again, and then over here you should see on a Properties menu Recolor. So this is going to show you all the colors that have been assigned to this particular graphic, all the different objects, all the different ones, and what the colors are assigned to them. So here are the different colors that are on this page, and so are they up here. So now what I want to do is go to Edit, and under Edit we can do some different things. So let's say I want to make this more like fall-like or spring-like. Right, if I wanted to make it spring-like, I might want to change this background to green. Right, and I can do that really easily. And then I don't want these kind of yellowy colors. Maybe I want something a little more bright and as I said before, with a little spring to it, maybe some yellow, right, like that, and make it just a little happier, less dour. Right, now what if I don't like this? Well, I can always click on the eyedropper and everything will go back to how it was. Maybe I want a fall color, right? So I can take this and put it over here in the brown, right? And now maybe I want to get rid of this green, make it kind of more fall looking, right? So just by changing my color palette, I can easily, make it a certain part of the year. I can also do this cool thing where I click right here and link, and it will change all the colors at once. So if I want to do this, now I can make it kind of more spring-like or more fall-like, and it changes all the colors at the same time. You can also brighten the colors by moving this towards the white dot in the center, or darken them by moving it out, right? And you can do that individually, even though they're already linked. And of course you can still go back to the beginning, right, and unlink it and change them one at a time. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is go in here and go to your text tool, right, go to your text tool and your type tool. And I want you to just type your name one letter at a time. Right, so go to your layers, right, over here, and let's add them one at a time. So I'm going to click on my layer. I'm going to zoom in because it's really hard to do this without being able to see what you're doing. Right, so I'm going to highlight that, and you can choose whatever font you want, as long as kind of a thick font. I'm going to use this Bernard font, and I'm going to change the size. Right, so I want to come up here and get my my type palette, my character palette. Let's set the size for at least 48. So that way my letters are nice and big, right? And now I can add more. And then I want you to assign each one of these a color. Right, so you're going to come over here, double click on it, and you go to the properties, right, and click on the fill, and you can assign it one of the colors that's already being used on your page, or a different color, right? So then I can go to the next one and assign that one a different color, and so on. Okay. So I want you to put your name across the top, with each letter being at least 48 point high, and I want you to assign it a different color. You can also add a stroke to your letters. Right, a stroke is this that goes on the outside, and you can change the size of the stroke. So at least, let's say, half of your letters have to have a stroke, and half don't have to have a stroke. They should all be a different color. And then I want you to change the colors. I want you to change the colors. To zoom out, I'm just holding down the Alt key to change it from a plus to a minus. Right. I want you to go and select all. Right. After you've added your name across the top, select all, and then go to your recolor and go to edit. And I want you to change the colors to make a nice color scheme on your page. Okay. Everybody's color scheme should be at least a little different from everybody else's. I'm going to go ahead and choose this kind of fall color scheme and click OK. Okay. So it's changed from the original, and you should have your whole name, at least your whole first name up here across the top. And if you don't like, you can always go here and choose a different color from to match the colors in your palette, right? So I like this darker one. There we go. Okay, so that's today's assignment, part 1. There is also going to be a second video.